Talk about those new faces in the building. We've brought on some new guys, adding to an already potent defensive back room. We've lost a few guys as well. How excited are you to see what these new guys can bring? You got a Jonathan Jones, you got a Will Harris, man. Some real dogs. They've sat here as well. How excited are you to see how you guys can all work together and build that camaraderie up back again?
Man, I'm super excited. Just like last year, everyone was new, new faces and all that. So we're gonna get to do it again. So got some new faces like Jonathan Jones, Will Harris. Jonathan's went to Auburn. I went to Auburn too. So we got a connection there too. So it's gonna be exciting just to talk to him. And he's experienced too. He's 32. Went to the Super Bowl. He's played a lot of ball, man. Been successful at a lot of places. So I'm honored just be in the room with him. Kind of we was talking about like Lattimore in the season, stuff like that. It's kind of the same thing. So I'm honored just to still be kind of young and be able to learn from those guys as well. So because I feel like that's another part of leadership is being able to learn as well, humble yourself. And not being, too like over dramatic by everything all the time, So, yeah, man. So I'm excited to see, him and Will Harris and see, what we can all do together, and what we can create together. So yeah.
And this time around is different because last year you're still trying to figure things out, like you said, right? You didn't know what your role would be. Well, now you're coming into the second year. They've shown you they want to keep you here. They've brought you back. That's kind of different than what you've dealt with in your career. What do you think your role would be now? And do you feel that the approach to this offseason is a little different now that you're in this scenario?
I do, and but one of the main things for me last year, I talked to these coaches, the opportunity was always there. The first thing when I talked to, my coach, Jason Simmons, he said, you're gonna get to dictate, what your role is. That's the thing I like, about being here is that they let you dictate your role. So you like whatever you decide you want to do, whatever you work towards and you get and you earn as a player, that's what you're gonna get. So I'm excited to get to do that over again, and of course with more experience. Played all last year, so I know more. My third year in the system as well, so I'm excited to see, what God, can do, honestly. I'm just a vessel, man. So, I'm just putting the work in now back in Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm going to come back ready on April 21st and let's just see what happens, man.